Well, folks, this is Steve with the Backyard Fed. Just wanted to show you what happens to your garden when you completely and utterly neglect it. I had trapped in Puerto Rico for a little while, unfortunately, but I just wanted to show you guys. That's what happens when you completely neglect your garden. So I got trapped in Puerto Rico for 9 days. Then I get back, I had to move my kid. Had to get him up to Northern Michigan University, so that took a few days getting him moved up there. And one thing after another, it's been a couple weeks since this garden's been taken care of, and unfortunately it is a complete and utter disaster. I've got things that are dead and dying, got other things that are still doing all right, and I've got a whole bunch that are just disgusting and horrible. I mean, look at these cucumbers that we're just tossing out on the ground. This thing is just so bad. Chickens have taken over everything. Weeds have taken over everything. The blight and powdery mildew has just ran rampant. And everything is just so horrible right now. I do have a ton of tomatoes and stuff I gotta pick. I've still got tomatoes living somehow, but these things are just in such bad shape. So horrible. I feel like my complete and utter disaster. Everything that I put into this year. And unfortunately, just one thing happened and caused a chain of events. And I have lost so much stuff. So much stuff. It's just horrible. But I am going to take what I can get out of here. I'm going to get that taken care of. And we'll have some stuff in here. Keegan, make sure you get all those green beans picked, please.
Is this too yellow?
Yes, that's too yellow. Just toss it out, we'll give it to the chickens. But everything is just destroyed. This is literally just a couple weeks worth of time. Things are growing out of control. I mean, this is all just weeds and nastiness. I can barely see the blueberry bushes anymore. Looks like the celery's doing okay. Powdery mildew on everything. The chickens have somehow figured out how to get in here, so they are tearing up the ground. God, this thing is just such a mess and a disaster. Said though, I've got a ton of tomatoes. Gotta get those picked. So we're out here today, we're gonna go through this. I have a feeling most of this stuff's just getting hacked out. I didn't have time to do a fall garden this year. Just ran out of time. Look at that thing. That thing is probably as big around as, I think it's as big around as my leg, and I got huge legs. Man. But yeah, folks, this place is just a disaster. Can't believe it got like this. You know, my wife would have taken care of it for me, so would my kids, but my boy was getting ready to move up to college. My wife was working both jobs, so she just didn't have time. My other daughter, she's got a job now, so she was working the whole time. But I do have tons of stuff in here I have to harvest, so hopefully some of this stuff is worth saving, and I'll be able to store it and put it away. I'll be canning a lot of stuff, pickling a lot of stuff. It's just gonna be insane. Like, holy smokes, this is gonna, hey. And speaking of chickens getting in here, I just found out what she's doing in here. Look at that. I've got a bunch of eggs. Holy smokes. So I figured out where Stormy's been laying all of her eggs. Yep, she's got a whole thing of eggs right there. There's probably 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 eggs there. It's like a dozen and a half eggs. Asparagus is going crazy back there. It's everywhere. So yeah, folks, I just wanted to show you, like, can't believe how bad this got in just a couple weeks of not being taken care of. And I was normally out here every day taking care of things, picking stuff. I didn't expect it to be so bad. But now that I'm actually out here and I'm looking, holy smokes. This is just devastating. So like I said, folks, I'm gonna go ahead and get what I can get picked. And I'll come back and show you guys what we get for harvest. But this is just gnarly. Man, so bad. I'm actually pretty heartbroken over this. Like I said, I put a lot of work in this year. Built all the raised boxes over the winter and stuff. Got the trellises up. And then one thing led to another. My parents started getting ready to move. I had to help them go to Puerto Rico, get their house ready, get my kid moved off to college. Got the other kid working and stuff. It's just been nothing but chaos and chaotic craziness. And this is the fault of this. But we're gonna make do with what we got. Like I said, we will harvest everything we can harvest. I know we were just getting all the blueberries and stuff when I left. I was pretty excited about that. I was actually going through, picking some, eating some, and now this is nothing but weeds. A couple blueberries left on there, but not really worth eating. But yeah, the whole thing is just a mess, folks. Holy smokes. And even the hose that I left out when I left is still sitting right there. So this is literally 2 weeks of not being out here to weed or garden. But like I said, my celery, that stuff's doing pretty good, and this stuff was not doing great at the beginning. So these were just the leftover celery plants I had that I put there. So yeah, let me jump off of here, folks. I'm gonna see what I can save, what I can't. Come on, baby, let's go. Come on, come on, let's go. Let's go, baby. Got all the herbs and stuff over here. But holy smokes. Peppers, onions, I think everything's just destroyed. Although this sunflower, holy smokes, folks. Look at that dang thing. That dang thing is probably, I'd have to say it's at least 10 foot tall. It's finally got its first flower right there on there. But that thing is just enormous. That was that one that broke at the beginning of the year. And it is by far definitely the largest one that we had. As you can tell here, this is where it broke here. And I just stuck a couple sticks around it and let it grow. That thing got huge. All right, looks like most of those beans are going to be garbage. They're all turning. Mm-hmm. That's a bummer. Man, that trellis was so pretty. So pretty when I left.
Do you want me to pick some peppers over here?
If you got peppers in there, pick them. I know the cucumbers have completely taken over the peppers, so I don't even know what you're going to have in there. But it's just insane. All right, folks. I'm going to jump off here. I'm going to get going through all this nastiness and see what I can save and see what we can recover and see what we can pick to eat later. Get stuff stored and everything else, but those cucumbers there are nothing but waste. Dang, folks. All right, well, wish me luck. Do me a favor, give me a like and subscribe, and we'll keep you in touch and let you know what goes on. And until next time, we're going to get some of this stuff all taken care of. Bless you, honey.
Thank you.
Yeah, at least, worst comes to worst, still got some pretty flowers. All right, God bless y'all. Talk to you soon.